Hey, where are you guys? My gimbal's being spazzed. Anyway, update July 15th, 2025. I'm in New Haven, Connecticut. Let me wrap up the day. Got up early, um, packed up Charles's truck, packed up Charles, headed off to Connecticut here, right? And um, good drive. It was not bad. It stopped once for gas in Rhode Island, and finally got to Snake's place. Trying to find a hotel. The hotel Charles suggested to have a parking lot. It's like, where do you park your cars? You know, and so there's a courtyard right around the corner. So we checked in, but then Charles forgot to tell the front desk clerk that he needed a handicap room because he can't get into a regular shower. He needs a walk-in shower. This is really bizarre. Hold on, can I do this a little bit? Hi, a little better. So you can. So the lady said, "Come back," and we had to go. I'm running out of light this time, right? It's like 5:30. I need some light to photograph Snake because I want to do some things. I like to do the intro of the people in a natural light setting, outside, right there by the front door, or whatever. Natural light, kind of cool. Of course, everybody's hungry. Had to go pizza. 163 Willow in New Haven. Good pizza. Good, good, nice brick oven. It was kind of cool. So neat. I got down there because Tom lives like 2 blocks from the pizza joint. It's a nice town. It's a college town. Yale's here. I don't know what else is going on here. So, so got done. Charles's Parkinson's is really kicking in high gear. So sorry about the hair. That was kind of tough. So we finally get to Tom's apartment, and I got my opening segment with Tom shot in 2 different cameras. This one and then the small cam, and then wanted to go inside and do an interview with him. And so Mark Papalo shows up. Yay! Those 3 haven't seen each other like in 50 years or whatever in the same place. And so that was kind of cool, but Charles was wearing down, so I didn't get the whole in-depth interview I wanted with Snake, but I got the important parts. Tom Snake Malchodi, he's a nice guy. He's very, very humble. I like him. When you get to a certain age, limbs fall off, as he said. He had amputated. He had to have his, I think, left leg amputated due to diabetes, I believe. So, so everybody's sooner or later. If you're lucky, you're lucky. But Tom's a great guy. Thank you, Tom, for your time. That really good. And thanks for Mark for showing up. I wish I had more time, but Charles is a daytime person, and he really starts wearing down after a certain hour, and then he's gone. So he he barely can function. So we get to the hotel. It's underwater. Think something. The second floor. Some pipe blew up in the second floor, and it was flooded. So here I am with Charles, and he's in a walker, and he's tired, and the chaos is all over the lobby, right, to check in and check out or whatever. So I sent him down. Actually, here comes 3 nurses, and Charles always has somebody doting over him. So these 3 nurses come by and put him down, let him on the couch, gave him water, put him cold towel around his neck. Oh, I wish I could have. Anyway, so and then we finally, seriously, it was an hour later, got the room sorted out. And Charles is in the first floor, in the, like I said, handicap, so it was a walk-in shower. Put him down, got his meds, and then I had to go back up 3 times to carry my gear, because it's just me. It's just, this whole project's just been me. I wish I had the Kickstarter didn't come through, and so I couldn't hire anybody. So it's been me. I do the sound, I do the camera, I do the editing. I'm calling up people left and right, but it's fine. It's all good. I'm not really stressing over that part. Okay. So it was good. Every time you have there's a sense of urgency. There's not much time with Charles left, and we were talking, and we would talk a lot about quality of life, and it's kind of like here's one of your best friends, and the end's near. So what do you I mean? This project all hinges around him hanging out a little bit. So it's that's exhausting. And having the poor guy, because he just blanks out. I mean, the Parkinson's just kicks his butt, and all of a sudden he's not there. So he got him his room, settled in. He called his girlfriend. I plugged his phone in. I made sure his water. I showed him how they'll work the lights, every little detail, right? Then I set up and down, and then I go, dude, over in Hawaii and California and in Massachusetts, you can go and get beer at what do you call the place? At a gas station. Oh no, I don't think, no, not even Massachusetts. Um, Usually there's a gas station, and next door is a liquor store. Hello California and Hawaii. Hello, you doing it right? And so I thought, yeah, I'd get done. It's at 10 o'clock. Sorry. I'll go get a beer. I'll go get a 6-pack or something, or Mickey's 40 ounce. And no go, no thought. It was like, ooh, okay. So anyway, I backed up everything today. I needed to MacGyver this. I needed to get into my cell phone, pull the SD card out, or the micro SD, and put it, because I didn't want to, because I've been doing things along the way. I should get one of those clicky thingies on USB on the bottom and click it, but I haven't got it yet. So I just send it to my G drive, right? My Google Drive, and put them up there and decide where I want to go from there. And it's so tough to say. Anyway, goodness. Okay. Tomorrow, pack up Charles, head back, but instead of we're going to stop at Ronnie Page's house. And if there's one person Charles has photographed the most, is Ronnie Page. Ronnie Page is always like, he had a food truck in like 74 before anybody else had a food truck. He was like a one of the first brewmasters, and he's done a lot of stuff. He's an entrepreneur, restaurant owner, and bar owner, and stuff like that. So I haven't met him yet, and he's like the kingpin of Charles's crew. I don't want to give out too many details, but yeah. So Ryan Page tomorrow, and then back to Cape Cod, download this stuff on the hard drives, and get ready. Who's coming tomorrow? I think Bill's supposed to come tomorrow. I'm trying. If everybody, Terry Abinson's supposed to show up Thursday. Terry Abinson's this crazy guy. He's really cool. If you know your blues, and you know your blues, and you know Terry's written songs, The Muddy, Prince, a lot of people, Rolling Stones, Terry Abenson, he's got Grammys and all that stuff. So that's going to be exciting. I talked to him yesterday. He was jazzed. A couple of people. And so cross your fingers. Let me get all my interviews in. I'll go back to Honolulu. And then one of my bestest buddies is flying in or driving up from Georgia. I can't wait to see him. And you guys are going to go, oh, look at it. Yeah. So it's going to be fun. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. It's been a very trying day. I have my emotional support people back in Honolulu. I texted him. He's like, help me. But look at that. Okay, this won't go any past that. I need to go and find out why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Anyway, see? Go lower. Hello. Yeah, there it is. Okay, from New Haven, Connecticut. Aloha. Okay, yeah, aloha, right?